Hossein was no master at rock paper scissors. But he had made an effort to improve his ability to make more accurate predictions. It wasn't for games, but for knowing in advance a creature's habits and movements. For an archer, it was undoubtedly a very important ability. Almost anyone could shoot at a target. And there were numerous people who could hit the bullseye from 150 feet away. However, creatures wouldn't stand still all the time. So it was important to be able to predict their movements. To grasp the fleeting opportunity. Prejudge the enemy's action. And shoot to kill were Hossein's specialties. Or he wouldn't have chosen archery to practice. When he first entered God's sanctuary, he didn't have a nice bow and arrows. So he practiced sneak attacks, which had even higher demands for one's prejudgment and reflexes. A little mistake would leave him unable to kill a creature with one blow, which would result in the most terrible counterattack. After his first month in God's sanctuary, Hossein never missed in a single attack, which proved his outstanding skills of prejudgment and timing. Now with so many geno points gained, Hossein had improved greatly in his reflexes as well. It would be difficult for one to win against him in a game like this one. Rock paper scissors a euro. The moment when Fang Jinki said, "Scissors," Hossein and Fang Jinki reached their hands out again. Hossein had struck with scissors, while Fang went with paper. Tang didn't expect to lose. And when it hit him that he should grab the plate, his face was covered in wine and some even got into his nostrils, leaving a burning sensation. Tang lost a point. Fang Jinki wrote it down on a notepad seriously. Tang of course didn't take the loss well. After wiping his face with a towel, he stared at Hossein and said, "Again." Hossein was certainly happy to oblige. The two were at it again. Claiming to be the king of rock paper scissors, Tang won less than 40% of the rounds, in which Hossein was able to block the wine he poured every single time. In the rounds where Tang lost rock paper scissors, Hossein was faster than him and got him every time, leaving Tang soaked in wine. In the beginning, Tang would wipe it away. But later he was so focused on beating his opponent that he would just let it be. "No, let's play finger guessing instead. It's easy to cheat in rock paper scissors," Tang Zhenyu could not help but yell after losing 7. And then 8 rounds in a row. "Okay, but please tell me the rules, as I've never played finger guessing before," Hossein said. "The rules are simple." Tang explained the rules. Finger guessing was the same type of game as rock paper scissors. But in finger guessing, the two players' hands had to be placed in front of their body at all times, so the other party could see more clearly and there was less a chance of cheating and changing one's mind. Hossein had not played this one before, so he lost the first 4 rounds of finger guessing. But Tang wasn't really cheered by this fact as he was still unable to get any wine on Hossein's face. After 4 rounds, Hossein had mastered the essence of finger guessing and his excellent skills in prejudgment and quick reflexes gave him the upper hand again. Wine constantly hit Tang's face, which made him even more eager to win. In a while, he was so wet that it was as if he had just climbed out of a wine bucket. Even his trousers were dripping with wine. Tang thought to himself, "How could this be? I should be invincible. Something must be wrong." Fang Jinki saw that Tang was miserable and tried to stop him twice. But Tang was completely amuck, and all he wanted was to get his money back. "I need revenge. I have to soak him in wine as well. No, I will definitely win the next rounds." Quote, "1 win, I need 1 win at least. Let me have 1 win. Just 1 and then I'll stop." Tang's expectation shrunk lower and lower, but he didn't win a single round in the end. In the last few rounds, Tang was a mess and couldn't even win finger guessing anymore. So Ha-sen was in complete control. Ku Wange saw it was late and took Yan back to the private room. She thought Ha-sen was probably miserable now, playing drinking games with Tang Zhenyu and Fang Jingqi. When she approached the room, she couldn't hear anything, so she was wondering if Ha-sen was already dead drunk by then. Pushing the door open, she was surprised. Ha-sen and Fang Jingqi were sitting at the table, drinking tea while chatting. Ha-sen looked sober and clean, as if nothing had happened. However, Tang was sitting on the sofa alone, soaking wet and haggard. Ku Wange thought Tang looked almost like an assault victim, with his eyes full of tears. Tang, what happened to you? Ku Wange was shocked. By no means could she believe that Tang Zhenyu was the one getting bullied. Tang just understood what had happened. Without answering her, he fiercely threw himself at Fang Jingqi, shouting, "Damn you Jingqi! How dare you set me up?" Not quite sure what was going on, Ku Wange saw Ha-sen smiling at her. He asked, "Ms. Ku, what's the price of the advanced nutrition solution packages?" Quote, "Now Yan is on the package that's $100,000 per month. The effect of which is very limited. The course intensity at St. Paul would probably call for the package costing $300,000 per month, or her grades and fitness would both suffer," Ku Wange explained. "If she were to use the top package, plus senior physician service, how much would that cost annually?" Ha-sen asked again. "If that's the case, you can choose the school's S-level package, which includes the best of everything and costs $15 million per year." Ku Wange regarded Ha-sen curiously. "Great. Please get Yan the S-level package when you get a chance," said Ha-sen after he saw the newly transferred $16.7 million in his account.